Hi, my name is Brooke Markevicius. I'm the founder and CEO at Allobee, and I wanted to welcome you to our channel here. I'm a mom of two, as well as a former freelancer just like you. I've taught freelancers how to overcome overwhelm and start taking action, as well as I built a software called Allobee Plus for freelancers to run their business while getting support, community, and jobs, because we all want to get paid. I've built multiple thriving communities in my career, and the community I have today is made up of all freelancers. So today I'm sharing why finding a freelance community is essential. So let's dive in. My first tip and reason why you need to find community as a freelancer is the fact that years ago I had read this Harvard Business Study review, and it said that freelancers will not be successful in the work that they do if they don't find a way to engage in the water cooler effect and personal development and upskilling. So the water cooler effect is the fact that you would walk up to a coworker when you go fill up your water bottle, like you're going to get your water bottle or you're going to get some coffee or you're going out to lunch. You lose that water cooler effect when you're a freelancer working predominantly remotely. And that is something that is hard to have as a freelancer, as well as you lose that personal development, going to those brown bag lunches or getting to take a course or listen in on a event that's going on or get sent to a conference. You lose all of those as a freelancer, as well as the ability to potentially upskill or be mentored. You lose all of that. And so that is something that can be pretty detrimental as a freelancer. And when I started freelancing about 7 years ago, I found that that was hard when I had left. I was getting jobs because of my skill set in tech, but I was having a hard time finding that community. And so I wanted to share just what are some really great tips and ways that you can find a freelance community and why it can be really essential to your success. So my first reason why you should do this is other freelancers understand. So you need to be with your people. You need to be finding people that are like you. And there are so many freelancers out there. So 57% of the workforce by 2027 will be freelance. So there's a lot of people out there that are freelancing. Not every freelancer is going to jive with you or be like you. So some freelancers are predominantly going hard at Fiverr or they're going on Upwork. Some have their own freelancing that they're doing. Some are doing it in pairing with an agency that they're running. Some freelancers are doing it as a side hustle. Some freelancers are caregivers. Everybody is different. And so it's really essential for you to find the right group of people for you. And you might need a different group at different times. Maybe you just want to find a group of freelancers that are in your niche. So maybe just web designers or just virtual assistants. But you also might want to find a group that's for caregivers that are freelancers. So other freelancers really do understand though. So this is where you can create personal connections. So in a lot of freelance communities and organizations, there are like theme topics or spaces in those virtual communities or in the meetups that they do in person. I know here at Allobee in our community, we have accountability challenges for both business and life. So right now we're doing one on networking and utilizing networking in your business, as well as we're doing a challenge on getting a mile in a day, because we can oftentimes just get stuck here at our laptop and our desk and not get up and start moving. And then some do like a coffee and co-working. That's what we do. You can also find, other freelancers at co-working spaces. That's a great way as well to get that in-person feel with other freelancers. But other freelancers are really your coworkers in many ways, unless you're really working on a team as a freelancer long term. If you're doing a lot of project-based work, you're definitely not going to feel very connected to a team. And this is a great way to do that. As well as you might find some people in those communities that you really connect with and can be really important in your career growth as a freelancer. Which leads me to my next point. The next tip would be that if you search for a freelance community, you're going to find some mentorship opportunities. So number 2 is mentorship opportunities. This is a great way for you to connect with maybe more seasoned freelancers. So I know here at Allobee, a lot of our freelancers that are more seasoned or have been even just with Allobee since we launched, they are wanting to support those newer freelancers. They're wanting to help them answer questions. And oftentimes they just automatically do it without us even tagging them or pinging them in our community because they want to help and support. I know that when I was freelancing years ago, there were some really great freelancers that helped to support me and give me tips and, help me find different clients or connect me. It really was a great way for me to grow my business and also to just learn, did I want to shift more into, a certain type of web design? Did I want to do any OBM work? What were those different things that I wanted to focus on? It's great to just be able to simply ask the question and learn more about the work that they do. The other thing that I love with freelance communities and this mentorship idea is that you get to share knowledge with each other. So it can be as simple as sharing actual digital tools and resources that have worked for you as a freelancer, but it also can just be answering questions on things that you're stumped with. I know that oftentimes our freelancers at Allobee end up jumping on screen shares with one another and helping each other by making little Loom videos and help each other work through those problems. There's no way you will know everything as a business owner. There's literally no way as a business owner and freelancer that you will know everything. And at a regular job, you really get to bounce those ideas off of your team and problem solve, but you don't get to do that in freelancing. And so that's one thing that I've really found that is great here in our community at Allobee is that you really have this hive knowledge or this ability to tap into all of these different freelancers that can support you. And I know that many communities out there have the same thing. So making sure that you're searching for that and reaching out for that is really valuable. Also, I know in a lot of communities, they will bring in business coaches. I know we do that here at Allobee. We bring them in monthly. It's either I'm business coaching or we have other business coaches that you might relate to more. And this gives you a really great way to, one, see and feel different business coaches that might be able to support you. But also, as a freelancer, you might not always want to invest in a business coach, but maybe you have a few questions about the direction of your business and where you want to go. This is a great way to get that mentorship opportunity that a lot of freelance communities offer. Also, some communities have masterminds that you can join to really up level and push. We are launching one here at Allobee this fall to really help you get to that next level of your freelance business, because sometimes you want to go higher with the revenue that you're bringing in or reach more people and make more impact. The third tip that I would say, and one of the best reasons why joining a freelance community is so valuable, is the networking opportunities. So it's really hard to network. A lot of people don't like networking. I don't particularly like networking. But I found that when I flip it a little bit and I just look at it as relationship building, that feels a lot better to me. And I think that's why I've been really successful in my networking over the years, is that I really want to look at it as I'm building a relationship that might blossom for something in the next several years, but also I just want to help that person. And when you come from a servant leader approach and you want to help people instead, it comes off a lot better, one. And two, it really does reap those benefits years and years later. I know that it's really helped me as a business owner grow, but also just unlock different opportunities for me. So networking can allow you to expand your horizon. So if you join a freelance community, I know that when I was a freelancer, I was a part of several different ones because they fit me at different stages of my business growth, as well as my needs that I had during that time. And so some freelance groups might help you more with your professional development or upskilling. Some might help you more with your networking, but they're going to open you up to a lot of people because everything is networking when you're meeting people. You don't have to just go to a networking event. And also a lot of freelance communities offer remote ability to network. So especially if you're a parent or a caregiver and it's hard to get away, you can do it virtually. So a freelancer that maybe is a web developer might need a copywriter. And so if they're both at a networking event, they might meet each other or talk to each other in the community. And if they need to outsource some of their work, or their client is like, hey, can you connect me with a good copywriter? They're going to remember you if you're a copywriter, and they're probably going to make a connection for you and get you going. I know that several of our freelancers have been able to do that and help to support each other and gaining more clients and more revenue by simply networking in our community. It also helps you to potentially get visibility opportunities, podcast speaking. I know that that was something that happened to me a lot after I had been freelancing for a few years and was more heavily visible and engaged in freelance community. I started to get a lot of opportunities to speak on podcasts and to write a guest blog post. Really, the sky is the limit for that networking opportunity. But I really suggest just focusing on that building relationships. And one of my favorite books about networking is called Reach Out by Molly Beck. And you end up reaching out 5 days a week, every week, to different people. And sometimes it's an old high school or college, friend. Sometimes it's old professor. It also could be somebody that you just met at the grocery store not so long ago, whatever it is. But those reach outs start to compound upon one another, and they really impact your business. So those are my top 3 tips on why you should really join a freelance community and get engaged with one. First one, other freelancers really understand. Number 2, mentorship opportunities can really help to support your business and help you grow and help not feel so alone. And then networking. The goal as a freelancer is definitely to continue to be able to be one most of the time. And you want to make sure that you have enough sales pipeline and network and growth opportunities to grow and expand with you as you need as a freelancer. So I want you to check below for some of our favorite communities for freelancers and pick a couple that seem like a good fit for you. So share a bit about yourself. If you join them, and start engaging. You can't just join and not do anything. Start engaging with other freelancers. And freelancing is not shy of its challenges or incredible opportunities. I know that. But one of the things that has been very valuable for me is joining these freelance communities. So join a community of professionals that are experiencing those similar challenges and opportunities so you can really make a difference in the growth of your business. Some of our favorite ones, obviously here at Allobee, shout out to us. You can go and check us out, but also the Freelancers Union, Freelancing Females, the Female Founder Collective, Hey Mama. There's so many groups out there that are helping business owners and freelancers to gain that community. So thank you so much for watching today's video on why finding a freelance community is essential. If you liked today's video, be sure to subscribe. And if you are in search of a community to join, check out Allobee and join our free trial today. We would love to see you in our community. You just can go to allobee.com/plus and sign up for our free trial. And we will definitely support you in learning more about why community is essential for freelancers. Have a great day and tune in next time for more tips and tricks on how to be a successful freelancer and business owner.